Hey everybody, today's words to live by are: ask yourself, how old would you be if you didn't know the day you were born? And that fantastic set of words is from Toby Keith in his song Don't Let the Old Man In. And funny story that I read about this song was that Toby Keith was golfing with a then 90 something year old Clint Eastwood and was marveling at Mr. Eastwood's vitality and youth and energy. And he said, like, how do you do it? And Clint said, I don't let the old man in. And I just smile whenever I think about that meeting between the two of them, and the song and the words in the song are just so fantastic. Just don't let the old man in. It doesn't, the age that you are is not necessarily tied to the number on the birth certificate. It's an energy, it's how you feel, it's a vitality. And I think, especially as you get older and you get up into the 40s and the 50s and the 60s, and God willing, beyond that, you start to feel the aches and pains, and you have doctor's appointments that you didn't have to go to when you were in your 20s, and all that good stuff happens. And it's all a part of the aging process that we need to all embrace. But I think from a mindset perspective, this is a story that I actually just talked to a friend today about, is not letting the old man in and doing the things that you want to do and that you can set your mind to and still able to do. Go and do them. It's a mindset, it's an energy, it's a life force that you still have regardless of how old you are. And I think it's just really, really inspirational, not only the song, but which sort of became an anthem of sorts, I think. Not only the song, but really, if you just look at the words, how old would you be if you didn't know the day you were born? So, how old do you feel? Now, some of us, that answer might not be great. We might feel older than our age. But for some of us, we feel younger. You feel 10, 20 years younger than what you actually are. And I sort of think about this like when you get to a certain age, or up to a certain age in your life, you always want to be older, right? You're a teenager, but you want to be an adult, and you're a young adult and you want to be in your late 20s, and you're striving to sort of get to that, older point, because it sort of marks achievement and marks that you've arrived. And then when you get to that certain point, all of a sudden you want to be younger because you're starting to feel older, and you're like, well, wait, let's turn the clock back. So you can't have it both ways, right? And so I just come back to these words that, now that I've got a 5 as my first digit in my age, I come back to this and I say, I'm not going to let the old man in. I mean, he's going to have to bust the doors down on me, because otherwise I'm not going to very freely, just sort of let my mind and my energy go that direction, where I feel older than I am. But there was once upon a time when I absolutely did. In my early 40s, I felt like I was 80, and it was because of how I was treating myself, treating my body, etc. But you can turn that around as well. Just I'm proof of that as well, and hopefully these words will signify something great for somebody out there, like they do for me. If you enjoyed this, please like and or subscribe, and I will see you all again soon.